Yeah, so these are going to be the main characters of this film. Now, I only know one of them, two of them, which is
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, because I've seen everything she's been in. And I can't remember how to say his name, but he's been in quite a few big title movies. The guy in the top right.
Yeah.
None of these other guys I know. Obviously, the kids are new actors and actresses, so...
Do you not think the guy next to Scarlett looks a bit Orlando Bloomish?
He does in that photo.
Yeah.
He does in that photo a little bit, yeah. He looks very different to how he does in the screenshot of him and Scarlett in the grass with the glasses on. Because we'll get to what their characters play in a minute, but these two play a character where they're working together on the missions. And he is going to be their leader. And I think him and her, I believe, are a family for these two kids, or him and her. I don't know. They look a little bit mixed race of kids, to be fair. So it might be.
And he's got to be protagonist in the left, on the bottom.
Yeah, one and two of these characters are they're going to be somewhere involved with that sort of style of the story, aren't they? But
yeah. So I'm just trying to see the middle guy. His name is Bekir Sylvain.
Okay.
And I can't really see what he's been in that we would all know.
What's he down as in the movie? Does he say his character name?
No, I don't think it does yet. Cast. Actually, it might do. No, it doesn't. It's blank.
So
the names we do have. Yeah, so names we do have, obviously Scarlett Johansson's Zora Bennett, Jonathan Bailey, Dr. Henry Loomis. Yep. So that is the guy to the right.
That's him.
Yep. The guy top right.
Yep.
Is Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, I've seen him in better stuff.
Mahershala.
Well butchered.
Yeah, and that's Duncan Kincaid.
Okay, so he's actually, I know he is their party leader, I believe.
I've seen him in something before, but I don't know what.
The guy next to him is Manuel Garcia Rolfo, and he's Ruben Delgado.
Okay.
And if we go to him, to the left.
Bottom left.
Yep. God, it's tough to see. These pictures are weird. So that might be Rupert Friend.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Yeah, Martin Krebs.
I'm pretty sure
woman to the right is...
So we've got two very attractive women in our cast. I like it.
Luna Blaze, and her name's Ruben in the film. And we've also got two Rubens, actually. So that other guy is David Iacano, and he plays Ruben as well.
Oh.
And I'm guessing that girl is Aldrina Miranda, but there's no picture.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably because she's a child actress.
Yeah.
Right. So, interesting. So,
there you go.
It seems like the main bulk of the film is going to have a small cast. What is that? I've got an interference. Let me see who it is. Let me just mute you two for a second. He's free. And then just unmute when you want to talk.
Yeah.
See if it makes a difference. So we've got this is what excites me about going back to the old roots of having a smaller cast, because one thing that I think was really good about Jurassic Park was, and even Jurassic Park 3 to be fair, is that the cast on the island was small. So it was almost like it had like a Predator feel to it. Like in the film Predator, they all get killed off like one by one. Steve, I think it's your interference. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I'm getting interference from your. Oh no, it's not. It's Matt's. Yeah, that's better. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, I think one by one they get killed off, don't they? So you never know out of the cast members who's next. Only Arnold Schwarzenegger you knew were going to die. So, and in the new film Prey, it was a very, very similar situation, and I really loved that film. I thought it was really well made. and that is a very small cast, not a very big budget actually, but it done what it was meant to do really, really well, and it made me look forward to the next Prey sequel, because I don't think the Predator film before Prey was very well received. So the way it was sort of done, so they really sort of went back on themselves and redid it and made it look better. So I'm interested in seeing this small cast, and I think if these are the main characters in it, you've got your children in peril, you've got your family, so there's probably going to be, two of these guys here are probably going to die, but I don't know which one's going to be. Two of them's going to die. Odds are two of them will die. It won't be Scarlett because they're going to use her as the main. She's the new Chris Pratt to sell the tickets.
Unless they be really brave and do kill her off.
They could do.
Because they were never brave enough in any of these Jurassic films, like the later trilogies.
And it is David Koepp as screenwriter. So, he's killed Muldoon, he's killed...
Yeah, it's got potential.
Wouldn't it be nice if every single character felt like no one was safe? Like, even
absolutely, that's what he's missing.
That is what's been missing from the last trilogy. Like, Chris Pratt and obviously Bryce Dallas Howard, you knew they were never going to be killed off. It was just obvious. But it'd be nice for all these characters to feel completely unsafe.
Yeah. So Rover says, "I hope Tim and Lex will return," and I'm like, no. I think we need to steer clear of having old characters return. It just it's not needed.
Although when Scarlett was announced, I was a bit nervous because I didn't know whether they were just putting a big name on it to attract the people, and I didn't know whether she'd fit in this universe kind of thing. But from what I've seen from screenshots and stuff, and whatever further think about it, it probably does fit pretty well. Actually, I think they're
going to give her a bit more of a feminine role rather than her being, this kick-ass.
She's actually quite a flexible actress. To be honest, a lot of stuff I've seen her in, where she's going from action hero in one thing to calculated character in the next one, and then someone's really sympathetic and someone's really hard-edged and everything. So she's quite versatile.
Two of my favourite films that she's done is
anything that Chris Pratt, like, he's an action hero. He's an action hero. He's an action hero.
And he's a comedy actor as well, isn't he? So he's got that. He's got them lines. Though I think there's two films that I actually like of Scarlett that she's done, and one of them is called The Island with Ewan McGregor.
Sick film.
Brilliant film.
Yeah.
And the other one is called is with Matt Damon, and it was We Bought a Zoo, and she played a zookeeper.
Yeah,
and it shows two
kind of
completely drastic range of characters compared to what we usually used to seeing her in, and that's obviously action-packed stuff,
That's what I thought of when it kind of started changing my mind. Is I thought of like We Bought a Zoo and a role in that, and that's what made me think actually, what.
Yeah, no, I agree. So what do you think? So the guy next to Scarlett, he plays Dr.
Who did I say?
What was his name?
Zhivago.
Henry something.
Henry Loomis.
Henry Loomis. So he's the new paleontologist. What are your thoughts on that? On the fact that we got a paleontologist on another mission? Do you think they're going to he's going to survive?
Yeah, I think he's going to go extinct.
Yeah.
I think they'll keep him alive.
Yeah, it'd be good. Hopefully, it's like, again, a lot of the Jurassic films have been sort of like a history lesson as well. So having the paleontologist on it, hopefully, it's something that kids are going to watch it and learn as well, which is obviously always vital for the film.
Yeah, no, I think. I wonder if they're going to go paleontologically accurate again. Well, they tried to with Dominion, didn't they? But I think the story was just, well, in my opinion, not amazingly great. It was almost like the ones that they did try and give the feathers didn't really get a fair shot at being in the limelight. That there was three shots which I loved. One was the Oviraptor in the prologue.
Yeah.
Brilliantly done. And there was obviously the one behind the scenes where it fights the Lystrosaurus and gets his head bitten off.
Yeah.
And then the other feathered. Oh no, Ceratosaurus, of course. That was amazingly done, to be fair. And the other one was the Moris Intrepidus, which was in the tank that Alan Grant bit the mouse, and then it was with the little girl at the end of the film.
Not the Pyroraptor, no.
No, I didn't like the scene the Pyroraptor was in though. That's what I was getting at. But those two scenes were really well done. The Pyroraptor scene, I just didn't like. It just took. I just think the whole time, this is dumb. This is not. This wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But it just wouldn't happen. I don't think, and I don't understand why it was alone as well. If it's meant to be, you know, I don't know. There just was no explanation. There was no explanation with it, was it? It was just a random throw in. Oh, by the way, we've included feathers now. This is what one looks like. It's now going to hunt you under the water in the ice. It just didn't really make sense to me. It was a bit silly. And I don't even want to talk about the slow motion shot when it comes out of the water. I remember me and Matt just looking. He was like, "Don't look." I was like, "No, I've got to look." You know, don't look.
Shocking.
But anyway, waffling on a tangent again. So we're going to go into the next part of the when we come back. We're going to talk about the plot and synopsis, which I'm really looking forward to doing. So see you in 20 seconds.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And just one be left to say.
Find a way.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.